You see, you don't need a romantic guy. You need a man who fears God. You need a man who loves God, who is submissive to God. Because you see, the thing you think marriage is not what marriage is. This is one of the reasons why many sisters are bitter. Many married women who are bitter, because they entered into marriage, and when they got in, the expectation was romantic. They did not factor in when one of the children will become autistic. They did not factor in the man's business can go downhill as a result of a heavenly conversation. They did not factor in all those variables. In their mind, it is flowers and perfumes. Now, do you know what it looks like? All right, how it will feel like going to get married to someone who does not fear God. That means you are going to submit to a leadership that is not under leadership. Because a man who fears God will be commanded by God to love you. You ask the sister, why do you want to marry this man? Because he loves me. All you are supposed to see at that point is that he fears God. That's the most important part. Because he is commanded to love you when he marries you. Because marriage is not the first 2 months. You need a man who loves God. And if he loves God and is submitted to God, in reality, he will be guided by God. It doesn't matter how long it will take him. He will be guided by God on how to treat you well. Because if we are to go by what the scripture said, it said we should love our wives as Christ loved the church. Somebody will say, Pastor, me, I cannot be with somebody who is not worshipping the ground I walk on. You've not heard it before? I've heard it before. So I want somebody who worship the ground I walk on. This is how people set themselves up. Until he also finds another ground he can also worship.